Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Stone with Toy Wizards, that's toy-wizards.com, and I'm back for another spontaneous toy review. And today's item was brought to us by Hiya Toys, so big thank you to Hiya Toys for kicking us down with something really cool to look at together. Before we keep going, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to Toy Wizards so you don't miss a single one of our updates. And believe me, we update all the time. Hiya Toys. This is a company that was brought under my radar a couple years ago when I started seeing their stuff on display at conventions. They have really nice displays of their 4-inch figures, and so I was kind of like, who are these guys? Like, what are they pumping out? What's going on here? And so the biggest franchises that they have in these 4-inch scales that I can think of off the top of my head are Predator and its various incarnations, Predator, Predator 2, Predators. Injustice, I think that was how I first heard of them, was the Injustice 2 game, putting out toys of those characters, and also their RoboCop toys. The price point on Hiya are very good. They typically cost about $20, but Hiya is a company from China, so their stuff is not that you see on shelves right now. I've never seen a Hiya in the store. I've only seen it sold on collectible sites, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, stuff like that. That's kind of my dissertation on Hiya Toys. So without further ado, let's look at the toys themselves. I'm very excited to open one of these because I've never actually held a Hiya toy in my hand. And I've been waiting. These were announced quite a while ago. Some of these toys that I'm going to show you today, they were pre-ordered announcements like last spring. Let me show you what we got here. A box! From Injustice 2, we have, it says Batman variants, Superman variants. Back of the boxes are fairly simple, so you can see the characters posing. Simply says, Exquisite Mini is a new standard setting series for 1/18th scale featuring super articulation action figures under Hiya Toys. A little bit of a run-on sentence there. It's like VHS tapes, right? Jungle Hunter Battle Damage Predator, Elder Predator version 2, Jungle Hunter Predator Invisible. I do very much like the clear see-through toys. And a 2-pack of Predator Hounds. Alright, inside the box we have the character, an extra head, and an extra pair of hands. He has a cloth cape. Articulation on the knees and on the toes. Knees and the toes. Hand. Elbow. Come on, elbow. Come on, elbow. Okay, upper chest. So not in the waist, but in the chest. Legs, of course. I am not familiar with this version of Superman. He does not look like a Clark Kent, but again, this is the Injustice 2 video game, which I've never played. Look at this. This is funny. On the box, he sort of has this like kind of like glare with his pink eyes. And in the actual spare head, he's like smiling, dude. Yeah, that looks silly, dude. He's like grinning with like hearts in his eyes. I'm not digging on that so much. It's definitely not the like little bit of a discrepancy there. I do like the metallic paint. There's really no surprises in the way this is moving, but it's working for me. Batman, the same backdrop as Superman. 3 batarangs. We have his grappling hook, 2 sets of hands, and I don't know what these the same. I'm guessing that helps him stand would be my guess, the same as the ones that Superman had. He also has a cloth cape. Yeah, I like the face on this one much better. I do like this I like Batman better than Superman, so I'm not surprised that I like this toy better. The eyes are more focused than Superman's were. They're looking right at you, and that's tiny paint. I like the variations in the skin and the color on his lips. I like the gold on his belt. I like the details on his gloves. And it has the same articulation as Superman did in the knees. Oh, he's much looser, actually. Superman was a little tight. And instead of the, you know what? And he actually has a little bit of chest articulation. Less articulation than Superman had, but he has hips and waist articulation. So that's different. They can actually move completely differently. And I really like the knee pads, and he has a weapon already in his hand. Yeah. This is a much better toy. Much, much, much nicer toy. This Batman is legitimately cool. Great paint colors, great paint texture, no gloss, all matte, and the cloth cape. Very, very cool. He does not actually have an extra head. Okay, so that's the difference here. Superman had that secondary head. Batman only has one. I'm very impressed with the amount of neck articulation. And I feel like I don't often go off on articulation, especially when discussing toys from companies that we review a lot, because as I'm always saying, like, Hasbro toys are built on the Hasbro engine. They really all kind of move the same, and that's not me being snarky or discounting, it's the truth. But because I think we've only done Hiya Toys one other time, Scott was reviewing them, I've never got to play with a Hiya toy, and I'm really digging, especially this Batman. Yeah, I'm loving the way he feels. Look at the Predator hounds. Here's the back of the Predator box. For this one, they all look a little bit different. Slightly different graphic design. These are cool. Yeah, look how it's like flying off the body. I love like horror toys in mid-suspension. Look at his mouth. Yuck. You guys are gross. They move. So the legs, back leg, front leg, the head moves side to side, but there's so much of like just this gnarly that like it's not complaining. It's poking, totally pokes you when you're trying to get to its head. I like this one with the big open mouth. Very, very cool. Same articulation, the 4 legs. Great paint. Yeah, the head moves side to side, but like you got to get through some gnarly spines and teeth. Can you see the paint? Really nice, right? Really considerate, varying colors. They did a good job here. A backdrop card, which is really nice looking. Let's look at Predator Jungle Hunter. Oh, that's fun. Wait till you see the paint on this. There's a lot happening here. He comes with 1 extra pair of hands, skull with the spine, the vertebrae, and all gnarly and gross. Ha ha ha. Look at him. Gosh, wow. Let's just go simple, start with the articulation. It's the same as the Batman and better than the Superman. Look at all of his fishnet. Yeah, oh my gosh, these claws, the accessories on him. Here's the back. So you can see his very distinctive, I guess, hairs. Oh my god, oh wow, look. You can see his very distinctive hair. Look how it moves. That's crazy. The level of detail here is phenomenal. From his tusks, that jaw, that very distinctive jaw, the paint coloring. Look at that. That level of detail. And you can't even quite see with the camera all the variations in the green paint. There's light green, there's yellowish, there's dark green on all of his armor and his clothing. Just that, look at the codpiece. Huge level of detail. This is beautiful. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous toy. Again, this is about $20. So this is fantastic. I can't imagine children wanting to play with this one. So this feels and handles definitely like a collectible to me. But again, people are always entitled to do whatever they want with what they buy. Let's look at the clear Jungle Hunt Predator. So the same toy, the same mold as what we just looked at, but with the clear gimmick. And the same accessories, but clear. There's our little skull and vertebrae. And our dude in clear. And I think this is so cool. You can do so much with just a good, strong mold. Yeah, exact same toy as what we just looked at, but 100% clear. Just awesome. I just like it. I don't know. It's just different. Glow in the dark is another one. And the last one in our Hiya haul, Predator 2 Elder Predator version 2. Different backdrop card. I'm not as into this one. It's not quite as clear and distinct as the other ones. What are our accessories here? We got some good ones. We have our battle stick, a gun, extra set of hands, tiny knife, and the man himself. Same thing going on with the hair, is that it's flexible. Really nice paint in there though. Can you see that? Really nice paint colors. A good variation of sort of a purpley gray. We have gold, we have brown, same cod piece, scales. There we go. And the same articulation, even with all this chunky business on it, on his arms. Oh, look at that. His holster. Oh, it comes off. The holster comes off and has this cool skull on it. Let's see if his knife goes in there. Does it fit? Yeah, it does. That looks cool, dude. Has these two little pegs. Alright, doesn't quite fit back on him once the knife is inside. So if you take the knife off and put the sheath holster back on. Okay, will that stay? Will it stay? There we go. This is cool, man. These are cool toys. Well, there that goes. Oh, his hand just came off. And pops right back on. Cool. That was actually the first one that I took the hands off out of this whole review, so I'm glad I had the opportunity to do that. Hiya Toys, you have my approval. These are nice. These are just as impressive as they look in their pictures. These have a big recommendation from me. So if that means anything to you, go Hiya Toys. And that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Lauren Stone with Toy Wizard. That's toy-wizards.com. Stick with us and check our site daily for toy news, reviews, articles, listicles, snarticles, editorials, opinion pieces, and everything you want from the toy world. So be good, be safe, have fun, keep collecting, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.